there was a 5.2 earthquake in Montana. Look at that go. Must be Planet X doing its elliptical orbit. Lots of volcanoes will go off. There's only a 5.2. It's still large for Yellowstone. Like I've been saying, I was just on my Facebook looking at how I posted something from Yellowstone years ago. The Yellowstone dream I had. That's why. All right. I think you guys need to watch these liars. Man, I'm just going to tell you. You guys better get your stories straight because I know a lot more than anybody's listening or putting together. They're just all part of the spider web. That's what it is. Or something of that nature. I'm not sure. Listen. Oh boy. Just watch the liars out there. They're live streaming right now. Lots of them. It's like, oh god, and they've got all these clown wrenches backing them up. All right. Well, I'm just gonna tell you guys that I'm about burnout on this shit. Doesn't do anything for me. In fact, I'm exhausted from it. In fact, I'm just going to disappear for a while. Maybe I won't come back on here at all. What does it matter? You've got the world full of illusionists, people blending in with the illusionists, now claiming that they're not part of the illusions, but they are. And it's just fakery. So what do you want me to do about it? Just they just use me as the fucking goat to hang. That's what they do. They say, yeah. So I'm just not into it. No, watch the liars. Watch the True Colors show. Yeah. And that right tinfoil garbage. That bitch. Yeah. That bitch. You gotta act like she don't know what she's doing, playing with the old black and white and all, and her clownness. Man, oh man. That's the first person I talked to on the phone. Yes, it was in this dirty YouTube community. Yeah, it was a long time ago. And I'm calling out all her and the old mods wrenches that are everywhere that back up the Pogos, the Project Pogos, privately owned government operated channels that once were like you and I, and then they stepped to the dark side. You see how that works? Yeah. Hey, gals. Hey, it's Addict Static and Planet X Washer. Yeah. Whoa, hold on a minute. No, Dad, you're not going to be up on my bed. Oh, no. I'm not even playing that game with you. No. Sorry. I had to diversion. Thank goodness. Now that little kitten I rescued, he can't be in my room. I'm not doing laundry. He cannot do that. I've trained him. He's been being litter trained. He's doing good. But I'm not even going to test it. Shredder. Shredding things up. Yeah, Daisy a new bone, so she's happy shredding up in the bone. Got some bones to pick with these frothy people that they claim, oh, they don't know what they're playing with. Please. Oh, we're gonna play that game now? Oh my gosh. See, everybody wants to blend in. I just want to know if Goblin's in here, him and that Matrix dude. That Matrix dude's playing games. Exactly what I've thought. Take away wrenches for the show, give them back a few days later. Oh, you're still part of the team. Still. And he's blending in so well. They've groomed him so well. Yeah, here they go on me. They groomed him so well. And he's playing along, right along with it, like all kinds of YouTubers. It's like, here, head them the money, let them just blend in and slowly grow them. You know what? I don't want to grow nothing. Fuck YouTube. Who cares? I don't. In fact, the show must go on without me. The show will go on without me. Your lives will go on without me. That's how it always is with all of us. Just the way the chapters end. And that's just how it is. Why the fuck would I sit on this platform anymore to be microwaved in my personal life? Everything ripped away from me, used against me, gaslit, thrown in a bunch of hornet's nest bullshit. And then the fakery is still going to continue on YouTube. It's all throughout YouTube. Like, closing down one channel doesn't do it for me. That is not winning. Sorry. It's all the clowns that are fucking live streaming right now. I'm like, oh, fuck. I can't turn on any of this shit because it's all fucking infiltrated with fucking Project Pogo. Project Cypher motherfuckers. Privately owned, government operated fucking clowns from The feds. The fucking this shit we got in the office that's painted white. Golly, man. So, yo. That's why I'm just frothy as fuck today. I'm not working. Fucking come home and eat dinner and start it in fresh early morning of the day. Why? So I can, maybe I'll wake up on the better side of the bed tomorrow. I have no idea. Probably not, because I'm reminded of just too much every day. And it's never ending. And on this platform, somebody like me doesn't really need to be on here. That's obvious. Because they don't want me on here. They want to narrate their narrations of smokes and mirrors, of garbage, of our world. So I just need to sit back, know that this shit is the way it is, let it go on. I've done everything I can possibly do, and screw these people. Why the fuck do I do this for a bunch of fucking zombies? Look at what I deal with every day. And then nobody on YouTube backs any of us up. No channels, no viewers, a bunch of fucking fucking taint licking assholes that are fucking wouldn't clown this shit if we were up in person calling them out. Like I said, let's get at the fucking round table with these YouTubers, supposed YouTubers that are fucking whatever they are. They're nothing but groomed pieces of shit, all right? That's what they are. I'd love to get in the round table with them because it would be a fest, all right? Yeah, yeah. That bitch. Tinfoil and we went at it. I have the live streams. I don't think Snap's seen those. You might want to go rewatch my videos, Snaps, and check out me calling out tinfoil many times. In fact, I played those videos over and over and over, and somehow it missed you because I have her phone number. I've had her phone number for 4 fucking years. She's had my phone number for 4 fucking years. All right? Isn't that right, Tamara? Yes, it is. You're good at debating. That's good. I'm so glad I've never had to deal with those kind of people. Well, that's good. Number one, I don't know who would want to watch that. It must be this. Listen, that's why they have all these fucking moles all around YouTube because they've got their cult mentality. They've got her up on 300 mark. They've got that, and they want to keep people in that. All those people on the panel, those are her groomers. They're agents. Do you see how fucking boring that shit is? What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with these people? It's too much for me almost take anymore because I've sat back, I've tried to expose this shit from the top of the top, and here it is. It continues. And they just polish their shit more, and these fucking people willingly or unwillingly prop these people up. And they know what they're doing. No, don't play this dumb game with me. They are all fucking in on it, making their grubby little greedy little fucking coin. All right. So I can't wait for the 40% of the dollar to go down. It ain't gonna not gonna hurt me at all. So what? DoorDash goes down the fucking hill. So what? I can live with hardly any fucking money. All right. Who gives a flying fuck? This economy now needs to go down. These fucking pampered pussies and all these fucking fake YouTubers, they're going to be exposed and nobody's going to watch your shit. And then what you going to do, bitches? You frothy fucks. God, I'm so fucking pissed. I woke up mad. Yeah, I woke up mad. That's right. Puff, puff, pass. Addict, you want to come up and chat with me? I wasn't going to do a chatty dude. I was just really calling out that fucking bitch tinfoil you fucking rotten cunt. You crotch rot cunt. Yeah, that's what I call her. Yeah, crotch rot cunt. That's what she is. How dare you put a piece of tinfoil on a cat like that and back your name up with a cute cat like that? You rotten crotch rot cunt. Tinfoil. That's who she is. I'll drop that link if you want it. But I'm just in a frothy fucking mood because I'm done. I'm just gonna fucking step away from this shit because what's the fucking point? If I want to talk to any of you, I can talk to you on the fucking phone. They're gonna fucking sit there and microwave me, tell me that nobody's in some fucking clickety click shit. Oh, everybody acts like nobody knows nothing and everybody's fucking dirty as fuck. Oh boy, oh fuck. Yeah. I ain't getting nothing out of nothing. It's a bunch of hocus pocus. It's a bunch of hocus pocus like this fake Delta 8 bullshit. I didn't make enough money and I didn't want to fucking slave away anymore to fucking even buy any fucking new food. Dabba dabba doo. I don't give a fuck. That's how I don't give a fuck mood I'm in. Who cares? Frothy fucking shit anyways. All day long. I can come, but not for long. It's up to you if you want to. I'm gonna go up on Goblins probably in a little while. I'm waiting for my oven dinner to make. My $3.50 dinner. I hope is alright. Nothing excites me. Nothing's excited me all day. Nothing's about to excite me. That's what I decided to eat tonight for dinner and just call it a night. Yeah, because what they'll do, like they've been dicking me around and playing me. So I'm just trying to play them as best as I can play this algorithm bullshit. What they do is they'll give me one okay order, but then they'll give me a $3 order or a $4.75 order that's way over here. Then I have to drive all the way 7 miles back to drive into a diamond zone. It's like, no, what they do at nighttime is then they'll drag me out slowly to Atlanta in the fucking hood in Chinatown or Mexico City, not Chinatown, Mexico City. And I'm just not willing to do that tonight. No, not at all. Fuck them. Yeah. I say fuck everyone. I really don't give a flying fuck. That's the type of mood I'm been in and continue. Because again, my channel gets removed for the same videos being up on YouTube. In fact, I just got done telling Snaps that I played his video and my channel got taken down. Where's the fucking outrage? There is none, because that's how they want to do me. They just want to fucking take me guys down. That's all this is about, is shutting out anybody that keeps fucking going. So at this point, I don't make no donations. It's far and far between. If somebody's fucking pissed off that I made $500 in 6 months, go suck a big pair of fat fucking dicks, all right? I could give a flying fuck. That's nothing even for me to claim on my taxes. When you've got these fucking Popeyes, a sailor fucking addiction, I've recovered, and he's up there propped up by the fucking people that I was fucking tied to, these Project Fopogo motherfuckers, that Marfugal TV, Marfugal News propped up and calling out Wages World, these Planet X cocks. And videos. Nobody's calling that out. They try you into my heart Thursday. Again, I've been getting since every day since then when I have my phone in the daytime, morning, whatever. Oh my God, today gets to me. That fucking shit irritates me when I'm driving and all this whole fucking face is on fire. It goes on and off, pulsing like a fucking virus in the visible sky. Yeah, I'm fucking. Oh, how did that happen? It just clicked off. Imaginary virus, imaginary gremlins, shit like that. Oh, we got my clone in the house? Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Planet cocksucker. Yeah, planet cocksucker. It's more like Scotty likes to suck cock. You know what, clone? You ain't even good. Look at this clone of mine. Anyways, did you want to come up? Oh, I thought Ducky was in the house, and then here comes my troll. Hey, bitches, tell them the truth, Medusa. Oh, yeah, I am Medusa. I'll stone you with my fucking eyes. My eye. How about that? Hmm. Oh, yes, okay. Okay, give me a second. Oh, boy. Who else gets cloned? None of the Pogo channels even have trolls. Why do they have wrenches? Because it's nothing but a bunch of Nazi bullshit, cult up bullshit, like our government. Holy fuck. That's why. That's exactly why. We all know that. That's why. You know what? Don't do what I did. I will tell you guys, do not do, anybody that wants to try to do what I did, let me tell you, don't do that. Don't even try to step into trying to change anything. Nothing. It's not going to change. Okay? It's just not. It's not happening. Planet cocksucker. Is that all you got to say, clone? You just lame as fuck. It's not even the right shade of purple. All right? Get it right. Mine's a more royal purple. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, they're really on this, huh? Oh, they erased the chat. Hold on. Let me see. Where did the chat go? Oh, they're playing games. The old gremlin. What the hell? All right. I put down the StreamYard link if you want it. I'm getting my phone a little maybe. Yeah, I don't know. These people are obviously. You know, Doc, you should know. You've been watching this for years now with me. Come on now. We've seen the best entertainment on the tube. It's been on my channel. Yes, it has. I'm gonna own that. I'm gonna own every fucking one. Yeah, I'm the fucking mad ass live streamer. Yeah, that has the best guests. Yeah, and the most entertainment. Now, and I'll take this. I've even made it happen on other streams. How about that? So that I'll own that goat. I'll gloat when I need to gloat. Sure will. Hey, Michelle, how are you?
I'm a mess, obviously.
How
are you?
Join the club. Woo woo. All messy all day long. How good?
I got a little sun today.
You did? Oh,
yeah,
It felt good. It felt good. I know it did.
It actually was. It was too hot, and my pool. My pool is not ready. Wait, I have to fix this.
You look pretty though. You look gorgeous. You're looking good. Your hair looks good. You're shiny. You're glowing.
Yeah, I'm glowing. All right.
Not after those mushrooms, though. Those were a downer, huh?
No, they totally sucked.
That sucks.
Those were the legal ones, and someone gave them to me. And
There
you
we go.
remember the first time I ate 5 pieces and you're like, oh my God, that's too much. It did nothing. Today, I ate the rest of the bar, which was like 10, maybe 12 pieces. Absolutely nothing. Nothing.
Oh, that's so they did
So,
something wrong. They did not cook those right.
no, it's a chocolate bar, almost like a Nestle's Crunch. You just eat
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's the way I used to do them. And it's so
And
awesome. It's so amazing. But you didn't get that. So they didn't cook it right
I
or
got
something.
nothing. And I told you this, I think, before. I have an awesome playlist on Spotify. So I had the headphones on and, it was all ready for this
I know. I was
spiritual journey.
thinking you were.
No,
Yeah.
I got shit. Wait, I'm trying
You
to,
fell asleep. You fell asleep, you said, right?
yeah, the first time I fell asleep.
No.
And then, today, I don't have my little phone holder, so
No, I know I don't either. I wrote it.
I'm such a mess.
We're ghetto fab. That's all right.
Yeah, yeah. Wait.
We're ghetto fabulous all day long.
Oh, wait.
I
Let's see
am.
if
I
you
know
can
that.
read. Can you read my shirt?
Oh no, but hold on a minute. My old lady eyes,
Wait.
my nano. No, I have to put you on the screen. Hold on. What does it say? Just tell me so I can put you up here and see.
This is where I nod and I don't know, act
And
like I'm listening,
act
something
like
like
I'm
that.
listening. That's cute. Now I
Yeah,
see it.
I used to wear this shirt a lot as a joke. Um,
That's what people do.
but
That's the
I
truth.
can't. There we go. That's better. Yeah. So anyway, it's really nice out. Really nice. Today, I think it was like 83 degrees, but it was so hot. So hot. After a little while, I went inside again, with the headphones, listening to the music. But yeah, total letdown, man.
That
I,
is.
I, and of course, I don't really know anybody here, but I would like to get some real mushrooms. And again, it's not that I'm looking to get high as the drug addict. I'm looking for a spiritual journey, you know? Yeah. So,
I hear you, the spiritual journey. See, I never
all
had
right.
anything of that nature, but I heard that people do, so everybody's different. So you just need to find the right connection. Come on, Northern Florida is where they all come from. Where back in the
Yeah.
day, I don't know now, but I know there's lots of cow pastures, and that's where they get them. So
Well, there's actually cows. Goddamn phone. There are cows not far from my house. When I take Anthony to work, there's cows out in this field, but I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know what, like,
ma'am, what are you doing on
no.
my land?
Yeah, I wouldn't even know where to begin, So,
Somewhere like that. I don't know either. I just heard about it. Yeah. But yeah, that's a
I'm
disappointing
clueless.
deal. I'm sorry. But besides that, you're doing good, though. You seem to be. I mean, not as, I know.
Well,
Life is
the
challenging
last
every day. Huh?
the last couple of weeks. Well, actually, since my granddaughter had that brain aneurysm, I've been a mess. But I've been talking with my daughter. I don't want to cry. And for all the trauma and pain I've caused my children, I am so grateful that she's in my life.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, I've been talking to her for a while, and her children didn't know that Sharon, the aunt, was not her mother. And recently she told her children that I'm her mother. So that's a big deal for me. You know what I mean? I actually get to be a grandma to my daughter's children. But my son, according to my daughter, he, set in his ways, wants no part of me. And that's been hurting me big time recently because, I mean, it's not like I'm going to die tomorrow, but my time is, the clock's ticking here. And I just want to be able to apologize to my son and tell him how much I love him and how proud of him I am.
Well, you should.
He's a career Army man. He's married. He's about to have his first baby in a few months.
That's a perfect time.
But according to my daughter, her exact words were, "He's a lost soul." So, I guess I just have to deal with that. And today was actually the first day I woke up and was not crying and depressed. I actually felt good today, which is what made me eat the goddamn mushrooms. But yeah, so it's been rough, but this is life, unfortunately, for a lot of people. Life is very hard, and the only thing we can do is just keep plugging along, and it kind of sucks. It really sucks.
Yeah, we have good days and bad days. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Yeah, man. I wish I could have done something with my hair.
It looks good. It looks great.
Yeah, right. Yeah, look.
Look at mine. Whoa. Come on.
Oh my God, do you remember that night? Do you remember that night you were sitting on your bed and the one dread, oh my God, I was laughing so freaking hard. Tears coming down my face. But that was probably one of the best nights I had with you because you didn't even know your hair was like doing that little bloop thing. And I saw it and I lost it, man. I freaking lost it. It was perfect though, because laughter really is the best medicine. It is.
Yeah. I know.
I know you were having a rough day, and I've been having a rough go of it, and
it's just rough. Yeah.
It just,
that's why you gotta talk it out. That's why I get on
exactly.
Here. I'm almost about to just never come back on here again. That's where I'm at with this. I can just
I've not done Skies Above. You see, I came on as Skies Above here because when I went to come on, it wouldn't let me come up as Addicts Addict. It told me I had to sign in. I don't know my password. So I came up as Skies Above. I've not made a Skies Above video in so long. And then today I wanted to do an Addicts Addict video, but of course my day kind of got taken over. But yeah, I don't, I lost, I guess the word is passion. You know what I mean? Like, it's nobody fucking watches, especially the Skies Above one. How many fucking chemtrail videos can you put up? Nothing's going to be done, about them. They keep spraying. So why keep doing that? And then the Addicts Addict channel, I feel like I can talk about addiction. I could talk about addiction for hours, but
but you don't want.
I
That's
just,
not the thing.
you know, the topic that I was going to do today is, you know, forgiving yourself. Once you've been clean for a while, whether you did those 12 steps or not, I was never a big fan of those things. But there are some things that I've come to terms with that I will never forgive myself for. Never. Maybe I thought I had forgiven myself, but no, no. You know,
you're gonna have to. You can't just live with that.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe it's just me, but
I'm sure there's a lot of people that have guilt, but they maybe push it aside. Like you get, I mean,
exactly.
I don't know, but you gotta
I can
sit down on yourself because that's been done with. You've been recovered a long time, like
right,
what, a long time.
right. But the reality is, there are some things I will never forgive myself for. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean I don't go on and enjoy my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But addiction, man, when you're when you're a full-blown addict, you really don't understand the pain you're causing until you get clean and you learn who you truly are, and then you can look back and see what you did, you know.
Yeah.
And I have to say, how do I say it? I am very proud of myself. I am.
Yeah.
Because most people, had they been in my position, would either be dead or in a prison cell right now.
Yeah.
And I was fortunate, you know, I was fortunate enough to have, I guess, the courage to go on. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you were talking about you were talking about your $3 dinner. Well, you know what my dinner consisted of tonight?
What?
This.
That's all you're having? Why?
Yeah, because there's really nothing here I want to eat. And kind of broke till the first. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. That's how I do myself sometimes too. Or is preparing ourselves for the near future, maybe. I don't know. But I hear you. That sucks, girlfriend. I don't like to hear that. If you need food money, I'll send you $20. Don't
No.
Don't. If you're going
No.
You better let us know.
There's food
Listen,
here.
I'm just telling you. Okay.
There's food here.
It's like
it's just
right. You just don't want
yeah. It's just I don't want to eat it. So
I just hate to see I just hate to see anybody. You know, I just hate to see the world like this. It's really outrageous that they're doing humanity like this. I mean, I look at the children in the stores. I was just at the grocery store, and this just freaks me out. I know a lot of people like adopt children and stuff. But this man, I don't know. Maybe I'm reading into it, but he was really mean to these little kids that he had with him. And he was he was talking to them in Spanish, and they were like had tears in their eyes, and they just had fear. And he was like yelling at them. Everything he's ringing up, he's like, you know, and I'm like, I don't even speak Spanish, but I can just tell. And they're not Spanish. So they might be adopted. I don't know. There was no woman with them, but the way he was treating them and the way that their mannerism, it's like, oh my gosh, you gotta understand that what's going on in people's world goes to the children, and they start being mean, and you know, who knows? But I've seen a lot of adopted parents out there, these dudes, and they're just single dads out there with these adopted children, playgrounds and shit, and it freaks me out a lot of times. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel the energy and notice shit. And I'm just like,
I say something.
Oh, I looked at
I
it
used to
times.
Yeah, I used to not be able to speak up, but now I do. I do speak up. Um, because how can anyone treat a child like that? You know what I mean? Like I don't understand it at all. You shouldn't be a parent then. And if I don't know, but I have spoken out many times over the past several years, uh, and you know, women didn't like what I had to say, and there's one time, this was a few years back. If I'm remembering correctly, the lady was hitting her child, and I literally was like, "Yo, man, you better stop hitting that kid, right? Like, you need to stop." Oh, mind your business, bitch. I said, you were made this my business. You're hitting that child. You need to stop now. You know?
What happened?
Yeah.
What happened? Did she?
She didn't like what I had to say, but she did stop. It was in a store. I mean, I don't really remember all the details, but I remember her hitting her child and me, you know, telling her, stop. And she was like, oh my, you know, mind your business, bitch. No, you know, you hitting your kids out in public, you're making it everyone's business.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Oh yeah, if she's doing it like that, then she's laying into him at home, no doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's outrageous.
I actually know somebody. I don't know them well, but I know somebody here in Florida. They've got 8 children, and 4 of them live with the mother. And I have heard her speak to her children, and honestly, she should not have custody of her children. She should not. And I've heard that she beats them. And recently, one of the older boys said, "You put your hand on me one more time," he said, "and I'm going to hit you back," you know, to his mother. And,
that's what
you
he
know,
should do. I mean,
yeah,
that's outrageous. She should have DFAX calling her instantly. Like, I'm not fucking around. If anything happens, anybody puts their hands on my children again, they're done. So,
oh yeah,
yeah.
I remember. What was
it?
it? Just last week, your little
yeah.
son.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was terrified because he thought she was going to do it again, and she did it. But I made sure that they know that better not happen. If it happens, then you're gonna see a fight, and I will go to jail for that because I own it. I will own it with her ass. Yeah. So she knows. They know because I'm just crazy like that. I'm not gonna fuck around with shit like that. No. It's not.
Yeah,
I'm not
I don't believe.
You're not gonna put your hands on my kid, broad.
No.
God.
No, I don't believe in hitting children.
Even him.
No.
No, I've already had it out with him years, like a long time ago. Like, you better not even. Like, I stood up. I like, you better. No, we don't do that. I don't know where you're coming from or why you're pissed or what, but that's still not happening. So he knows that. I let them both know. Ooh. Yeah, you see why I'm this edgy? Because you got fucking frothy people in this world. That's why. You know?
Yeah.
It's just nonstop, man.
Some really fucked up people. Really, I mean, listen, I'm messed up. I know it. I admit it, but I would never hit a child. You know, I wouldn't yell and scream at them because I think what adults don't realize is how much trauma they're causing that child.
Yeah.
You know, and because I've caused trauma to my own children, not from yelling and screaming, but you know, from being a drug addict.
Yep.
I just have zero tolerance when I see that sort of behavior, you know?
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
well, I don't know what to do except look at people because you can't prove anything. But this guy, the little girl, she had tears in her eye, and he was being mean. This guy, it just didn't rub me right, and I just hope.
Yeah, you got,
Oh,
like you said, you got the feeling. You could tell, even though he was not speaking English, you could tell from the tone and the children's body language, right?
everything. Yeah, the body
Yeah,
language, everything. It just, they weren't even his, I don't know. I don't think they were his children. So, and he was just mean as hell. And it was obvious that they might get their asses beat later. It was just like, oh my gosh. It's like,
that's
I just
weird.
hate that. Yeah, I just hate that weird stuff. I've seen weird stuff
Yeah,
out and
that's
about. Uh-huh.
especially like if they're not his children, like you know what I mean?
Well, I don't know. Maybe they are, but doesn't look like it.
No. So what are you eating?
Oh, I'm eating a Mexican bowl, like, peppers, beans, rice, cheese with blue chips. Yeah, it's pretty good. 350. I'm like, oh, this is pretty good actually.
Okay.
Not Chipotle, but I don't like that anyway.
Nothing I would ever eat. Maybe the rice, but
Yeah. Here's
I'd have
some
to have
Marie
like have a
Callender.
stick of butter and some garlic with my
Well,
rice.
oh, well, that's good. Yeah, this was frozen department. I don't usually do that, but I was like, I just want to eat cheap. I didn't make a lot of money. I already spent most of it at the damn grocery store and gas, so it's eating cheap. My sons are like, "You got me anything?" I'm like, "No, I don't today. Actually, I don't.
Yeah,
No, not every
yeah,
day do I have surprises and treats and stuff. I'm have to let you down sometimes. I have nothing. You know,
yeah. But you know what?
sadly.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah,
You
I
can't,
mean, yeah.
and that's another thing about the children today. They're given everything, and they don't realize, you know, they don't
Well,
realize how hard it is to make a buck these days. You know.
yeah. I think my
Yeah.
children know, but they're just, yeah, my son's like, well, I'll go to work while you stay here and we'll take turns. And he's 6 years old,
Ah.
Travis. He's so cute.
Ah.
Yeah, and
Ah.
they want to share their money with me, and do I need it? And it's just so cute. And it's sad because they want to be with mom. And it's
I
just heartbreaking. It's just, I
yeah,
have to
that's
just, yeah,
that's a young age. Um,
yeah, it is.
the last time I saw my daughter, she was 8, and
Oh, wow.
my son, I guess, had already been conditioned,
Oh, yeah.
that he was with his aunt and uncle. But my daughter knew who mommy and daddy were. For um, and I mean, at least you're able to see your children on a regular basis. You know,
Oh, yeah. I mean, I see them a
that's
lot, but mm, I know, but it's just, this is
not
so
the same.
unbelievable. No, it's not. After having them all weekend, I come home, I drop them off, I come home to an empty house, and I'm just crushed. I'm just
Yeah,
totally crushed. And I
yeah,
miss their faces. I was here. They hate going back. They want to be, it's just, it's hard. So, yeah, and then I got to
yeah,
deal with all kinds of frothy other shit. So,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
And,
yeah. It's just, I'm trying to cope
and
with it. Trying to cope with
it's
it. Some days, weeks have been better, but not today.
yeah, I totally can relate to where you're at. You know what I mean? Like I've said numerous times, our situations, of course, are different,
Right.
but the
Well,
emotions that
uh-huh.
you're dealing with now, you know, I dealt with, and all these years later, I'm still dealing with those emotions, you know, uh,
Yeah, it's
all the
hard.
things
You're
I
gonna
missed,
always.
everything I missed out on, you know, um, but I can't go back. I can't change that. I've accepted that. I've accepted, you know what I mean? Um, but my daughter is amazing. She says things had to be the way they were for us to be the people we are today. And I mean, I knew that about myself, but for my daughter at such a young age, oh my God, she blows me away with the things she says. And she's very awake in the spiritual realm. She knows about her past lives. You know what I mean? Um,
That's something.
oh my God, like she blows me away with the things she tells me. And it's almost like it just comes natural to her, you know?
It probably does.
Um,
It does.
and yeah, yeah,
She probably. I'm. That's amazing that she can. She knows past like people's past lives. She can tap into that. It's amazing. I
she
can't.
she knows why she's here. She's here to break the cycle. She said our family, whether it's my family or the father's side or both, were cursed many, many generations ago. And what's strange about my daughter saying that is I thought I was the one who was going to break the cycle when I had my children. And then heroin was introduced to me at the age of 30 or something, and you know, you know the rest.
Right.
So my daughter says she's here to break the cycle, and I believe her. I really believe she
Oh, she
knows
is
exactly
breaking
what
it.
she's here for.
I believe
Yeah,
it. Hmm.
yeah.
That she's that way. She's
Yeah,
headstrong and she's breaking that cycle.
I would love to get her to do a live stream with me, you know, but
You should.
they just came home from the hospital, and you know, she's got 4 children,
Oh, yeah. And
a
it's
very hectic, busy life. But you know, her we FaceTime on the phone. But I would like to do that, you know, live on YouTube, so y'all could hear the conversations we have. You'd be amazed. The night
I
that
bet.
her and Charlene were on your show, my
Yeah.
daughter was very uh laid back, not as verbal as she is when her and I speak. And you, like I said, and it's not because she's my daughter. I'm saying this because it's the truth. You would be
Right.
like blown away at the shit she says. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, you should. You guys should do a panel on your channel sometime. Let me know so we can come and watch and let's sit back because yeah, she's coming in as strangers. I'm just some stranger to her, and so is I forget who was on the panel that night. But yeah, I would love to see you guys chat and do your
Yeah.
thing. Maybe you guys, she has lots of information. She has a wealth of information. So you guys start talking and you guys start
Yes.
talking about all kinds of stuff that you guys
Yeah.
teach everyone. We
Yeah.
all learn from each other.
Yeah. I have to speak to her about that. You know, I know she hasn't been working. Um, And right before Brooke had the aneurysm, my daughter had gotten a promotion and a big raise. And then her daughter,
That's awesome,
you know,
awful, man. That's awful. Well, at least she's back
Yeah.
home though. She's back
Yeah,
home.
she's home. They're
She has
gonna
to.
do outpatient therapy. Um, the last time I spoke to my daughter when Brooke was in the hospital, um, what I saw was she couldn't walk. Brooke had to put her arms around Kelly's shoulders, and Kelly lifted her off the bed and onto, I guess, like a potty seat or something.
Wow.
But she's verbal. Her brain is perfect. You know what I mean? Like there's no side effects in her brain activity. In the beginning, her right arm, I believe, was paralyzed, but she can use both arms now. But what I
Oh
saw
wow.
was the legs. So, but she's also, for 9 years old, she's very determined to get this therapy going. You know, she wants to, you know,
Get it done. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So, and children are definitely resilient.
Oh yeah.
So,
Definitely while they're young and everything grows faster and yeah, she'll jump back. Did she have surgery? You said
no,
they did it
that's,
this time?
you see, that's what worries me is when they do the brain surgery because it's like really inside. But my daughter, man, like I said, my daughter, she ain't no joke, man. She said, my daughter, Brooke's gonna be absolutely fine. I know this for a fact. Everything's gonna, you know. And I was like, okay, like, you know, so then I'll stop worrying because I don't trust doctors. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like for me, they will never ever cut me open. Never. Never. But my daughter, she's like, yeah, no, let him do it. My daughter will be fine. And I said, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
9 years old.
You know, yeah.
Not
So
yeah,
the
so excellent.
surgery, I'm not sure when that will be, but yeah,
Well, that's good that she jumped back this quick and everything except walking, right? Kind of.
yeah,
And no
yeah,
surgery. That's what I'm saying. That with no surgery, like what
right,
X-Walker said, 9 years old and an aneurysm
yeah.
is just
I,
shocking.
I asked my daughter, were there any symptoms prior? And she said the night before, Brooke was saying she felt dizzy. And the next day, apparently, you know, she was up and about and she just collapsed. And
Mm.
the father of the children, my daughter, got rid of him, but she immediately called him and, you know, they rushed her to the hospital. And yeah, she had a brain aneurysm. And that's what my mother's mother died from. My
Oh,
mother
really?
was 4. My mother was 4 when her mother died from a brain aneurysm. I found that very strange, you know?
That is. That's interesting.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
I found
Yeah.
that, just to give me something to think about. My grandmother that I never knew, obviously.
That's so
Um,
scary. That's so
and then
scary.
my granddaughter has a brain aneurysm but survives.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
like, how does that happen when she just felt you could just feel dizzy and then that just happened? Like, what? What? Like, I mean,
well,
I
you
like to
know,
say frequencies, like,
yes, 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 yes,
and that's just scary. I'm a mother of four. Oh my gosh, like this stuff, I mean, I can't protect them. They're not in my possession anymore where I'm protecting them like that. Nobody listens.
right.
They're Wi-Fi'd all the time. Nobody's doing what they just don't do what I did. Now everything's out
Right.
the door. How do you think I
And
feel? It's just, I feel awful.
out of control because you're not in control right now. Yeah.
Yeah, my kids' lives, everything that I built It's all went down
Yeah.
the tubes. Everything, yeah, they're doing good and stuff, but saving them or their futures or anything, that's out the fucking door, in my opinion. Because I had a husband that never backed up anything I thought. I'm the fucking enemy. Who marries a fucking enemy?
Right.
Who marries competition? Moron, why the fuck did I fucking marry the guy and have kids with him if I was some fucking competition? Oh, I was a fucking, what do you call it? Show, whatever, piece of fucking polished fucking chrome. I have no idea. Whatever you call it. Nothing. It was a fucking show. That was all it was for to pamper his ass, his ego for that many years. That's all that was.
Yeah, that's messed up. You know,
It is. It's so
that's
messed
messed up.
up. And he'll go with some broad that he's coaching her kids for years and just do me like this in front of everybody. Tell me that ain't some
Yeah,
bullshit. This fucker,
yeah.
man. This fucker, man. This is so
And her too,
outrageous.
though. She was
Her
married
too.
also.
They're married
So
too. And right in
yeah,
everybody's face. It's just like, hey, I'm a coach. I sit in the penalty box. Ha ha ha. The goats gloat. That's why I'm just like, you wonder why I'm mad, Duck? Please. God, that fucking makes me mad. Somebody even asking me why I'm mad. Holy fuck. That just fucking fuels my fire.
that's like, yeah,
Whoa! You've not been watching my channel? Have you not been watching my words come out of my
them
frothy
sweating
mouth and
words,
videos? I
them
know.
sweating words,
Those
man.
sweet words. I know, right? Ooh.
Shit.
I know. I gotta laugh at myself sometimes. That's all I can do. Oh man, it's just so outrageous. I don't even
I'm
know.
only laughing because if I don't, I'll cry. And
Oh yeah, I go from crying to laughing. It's okay.
I've been
Yeah,
crying way too much lately. Like every
I do
time I come
fine.
outside,
Oh
you know,
really?
I break down with some tears, and then I suck it all up and go back in the house. And my husband
Oh,
says, "What's
get it
wrong?"
out.
I say, "Nothing." Nothing's wrong. But there's a lot wrong. You know.
Yeah. Well, at least you're coping with them. You're not sleeping, right? A lot of people sleep. When they're like depressed, they sleep. I'm not a sleeper like that. I
No,
don't do
no,
that.
I'm
I do
not
stuff.
sleeping. I'm not sleeping anymore
Yeah,
than normally. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's good.
Oh my God, for months, like I couldn't sleep at all at night. And now
Oh, really?
I'm actually sleeping pretty good at night. But then I get up like between 3 and 5, depending, if I have to take Anthony or not. Um, yeah, but at least I'm sleeping at night. But no, I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping more than usual.
That's good.
Um, and then some people eat when they're depressed, and I tend to not eat. You know what I mean? So, but that's all right because I gained a lot of weight over the last year, and I'm like really not happy with that. not not happy about the weight gain at all. Um,
Well, spring's around the corner. You got the pool still, right?
that's what I'm waiting for. As soon as it gets a little warmer, yes, yes. And then like when I'm outside, I do like little exercise stuff, but nothing like I can do in the pool. So
Yeah, no, this
yeah,
is a lot different. Well, you get it. You get out there. That's why I walk Cray Cray. Well, I walk her for her, but it does help me. Well, I
yeah.
walk her for her, but it does help me. And I need to do more too. I hear you. As far as exercise go, I get my exercise. Trust me. Oh gosh. It's so yeah, I do. I get it. I don't maybe get my heart rate up sometimes, but I'm not worried about it right now. I'm really not.
Yeah,
I would
no,
like some
no,
sunshine though. I'd like the
you're
ground.
fine, and you're still young. It's when you get older, it's harder to lose it. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh
listen,
yeah.
I know I'm not fucking fat. I get it. But I've always had that complex. You know, I always felt like I was this large when really I'm not. And it's just my stomach that's a little flabby right now. So
Well,
if I can
just
get in the
don't eat
pool
sugar
and
for
just,
me.
you
Just cut
know,
your sugar intake. That's all it is. It's a fact. I'll do it, and it goes away. It's everybody's like,
I
you can't eat
noticed
sugar.
many months ago, I had cut back big time on my sugar intake. And I didn't even realize I had done it. And I noticed I was feeling better.
Oh
And then
yeah.
it dawned on me, because you've not been eating all the junk food that you
Yep.
normally eat, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm bad. I'm really bad. I'll, rather than eat dinner, I'll eat a freaking donut or a piece of apple pie, you know,
Well, apple
than
pie's
eat
okay.
something that's I know is healthy for me. So that's why tonight I'm just not eating anything, because if I do open the refrigerator, I'll take a junk, and I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. Yeah,
Well, then you know
yeah,
what you need to do to feel good. I'm telling you, the sugar is no good for anybody. You'll feel so much
yeah.
better. You'll have energy, like you said. Yeah, that just feeds all the bad. Yeah, just oh gosh, are we our food? I can't even believe. No wonder when I drive around, I'm like, no wonder everybody's so zombified. Every bite we eat is laced in garbage. Like, where is the real food? Maybe in your
No, there.
gardens, if you can garden correctly and
Yes,
not, like
yeah,
that would be it. And you'd have to have a tight, strict
exactly.
diet.
Yeah, but there. I don't think there's anything left that's not been tainted with something. I mean, there's um we buy a bag of tobacco and we roll cigarettes with a machine.
Yeah.
And recently, I've literally tasted plastic. And I'm like, okay, how gross is this? you know? And
Mm.
sometimes, um, well, this happened a while ago. It was those single sliced cheese that come in the plastic.
Oh
And
yeah, those are bad.
I had Italian bread, right? Cut it like
Yeah.
this. One side salami and one side the American cheese. Put it in the toaster oven. And when I tell you that cheese would not melt, I literally could see it. It was like plastic. And I told my husband after that, don't ever buy those wrapped cheeses again.
Yep.
Ever,
I did.
ever,
Yep. I did it.
ever.
Yep. Yeah.
Um,
No, I had to
and
remind myself that the other day. I didn't want to be cheap, but I was like, "You're gonna buy that oily, fake ass stuff? Spend the extra couple
no,
bucks."
no, just go to the deli counter, get a quarter pound, whatever. Yeah. Um, yeah, it was disgusting. It really was. I should have videoed it, but
I'm all
I didn't
for
think
organic
about it
now.
until after. I rolled a cigarette, right?
Oh yeah.
And I can't get the tobacco to go down. Such a mess. Such a
Oh
freaking
boy.
mess.
Thanks, Ducky. I appreciate it. Being separated is better than being in misery, but not all the rest that I got with it. So, yeah. Anyways, hey JJ, good to see you.
Yeah, I can't see the chat, so I don't know who's here, but hi everybody.
Oh, there's a lot, or there was 11 for me. That's, you know,
Yeah, 11's
as
that's
organic as I
pretty
get.
good.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know, right? Yeah, that's about my
yeah,
average. It's about
That's
right.
pretty
Then
good.
when we know there's heavy trolls on me, we'll get 15, 16. You're like, whoa, what's going on?
I don't understand how people
Excuse me.
can even like, I mean, I don't really give a shit about time, right? But how can people take time out of their day to go to someone's channel and be a total douchebag is beyond me. You know what I mean? Like, I just, I can't, like, my brain can't fathom that. That
Because
people,
yeah.
I guess, get paid to do that, or they just think it's funny or
No, there's an
evil.
agenda. And there's agenda behind it. They wouldn't be doing it just to be doing it. Exactly. They're
I
covering
just,
their buddies. They're covering their buddies' butts. They're Fed agents. A lot of them. A lot of them have been paid by the feds. So what do you want? I'm just here to say that yeah, normal people have better shit to do. I'd rather sit on YouTube and watch it and be a lurker than type some shit. I don't even do that half the time. If I do, I'm straight up targeting their chat. I'm straight up going into chats right now and calling out people with the truth yo. I just hashtag truth yo. You don't think they know who I am? Yeah, they do. I'm going in
uh,
there and going like, "Hey, we're watching you." That's what I do. I'm like, "Yeah, this is
uh,
frothy." Yeah, because these people are frothy. It's nothing but illusions, smoke and mirrors, and they decided to make it my problem. So it is.
yeah.
They
See,
decided to. Yeah, sorry. Go
I
ahead.
don't have time or patience for that. Like, the one channel that you told me to check out several months ago, and I did. And in the beginning, I was like, okay, this is cool.
Yeah, I
And
thought
then
so.
I started noticing, like, yo, man, this person looks like they're fucking high as hell. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Timbo,
And if you're
T-Bone.
if you're taking medication, like I've told everybody, I couldn't get off the heroin. I couldn't. I'd always relapse. So my last resource was the methadone program. And that saved my life. You know what I mean? Um, I took Suboxone, um, but not for a long period of time. But the methadone is what literally saved me. And if someone's on Suboxone, as far as I know, you don't look the way this person looks. Um, so I stopped watching them, you
Yeah,
know, and
yeah, I did not.
I left a message on one of their videos. I said, it's nothing personal, but I had to stop watching you. And somebody responded, not personal, like, how dare you? Look, my reasons are my reasons, you know. Uh,
Oh
don't
yeah,
come up here and tell me that you're on medication and you look fucking high as hell every time you're on. I
yeah,
can't watch, being an
yeah,
ex
yeah,
heroin addict, I can't look at
yeah.
somebody that to me looks like they're on heroin. I just can't. I
Yeah,
can't.
I see. I wouldn't know that in a way. I don't know. I can see when people are geeked up and shit, but see, he would be. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm sorry. So you knew that. I didn't know that. I stopped for other reasons, and now he's attacking me and making fun of me for being targeted. That's when he put the game's on where I'm going to talk shit about him because he fucking made fun
Oh,
of me for being targeted and say, oh,
I
I'm
didn't
making up
know that.
that. Oh, she claims she's being targeted. Oh boy.
Uh, we're
Now,
all
buddy. And he's,
we're
yeah,
all
we
being
all are.
targeted.
Because he's a flip
And
flop truther that got pogoed, is what it is.
that's, you know,
It's a shame because he was, hey, yeah, he had it out with Richie and all them. And I thought he was the one in there with Carol Never Lose Truth. because he's hiding behind a cross because people started calling him out, like you said, for all kinds of shit. Oh, let me hide behind the safety guard. All these cross people will protect me. That's what it is. That's what people do
Yeah.
when they're dirty as fuck and they gotta go in a building and say, "Oh, forgive me for everything I did. Now everything's brushed off my shoulder, and I'm a changed person." You know, that's a bunch of
Bullshit.
BS. It is. It's such
Bullshit.
a crock.
Doesn't work like
I
that.
hate that's I just can't stand it.
Yeah.
That's mostly what those churches are full of. Fake
Yeah.
posers. Nobody that
Yes.
practices what they preach. Or the world wouldn't be
Yes.
the way it is. And these clowns that are up in these fucking priestly fucking cults, they wouldn't be collecting 30% of these slaves' paychecks. This is nothing but a bunch of cult BS, mind control
Yeah.
bullshit, religion.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the language, neurolinguistic, something like that. So they know exactly how to speak, and it's almost like a brainwashing technique that they use in the churches to get you to turn over all your money.
Wow, I
And
never thought of that. Yeah.
you know, that's I just never fell for that shit.
Because we
I
can see
just
the mind
never,
control.
you know, the few times, well, I've been to church many times, you know, trust me, but I just never, uh-oh, you're one dress.
Oh, I got one. Oh,
It's
oh,
doing
they're
it
really
again.
wild
It's the
today.
same one.
They got
It was
minds
the
of
same
their own,
one.
these tentacles, you know. That same one.
And
Want to say hey to you. Hey, Michelle. To that one.
that was great. In the middle of a conversation about church, and your hair has to go and do the
Yeah, it's
boing
going.
thing.
Yeah, that plays. That plays.
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. We all
no.
seen the mind control since we were young. Listen, I grew up in
Yeah,
that shit. They tried to push me in that shit. I'm like, when you question the preacher, and I remember vividly, you know, they try to, yeah, boy. I mean, I went along with it, but then at one point, you got to say enough's enough. This doesn't make sense. It then didn't, and it still doesn't because it's mind control,
no.
and we have eyes to see. That's why we all clicked together. That's why we found each other throughout the ether. You know how
Yeah.
magnificent that is to me.
Yeah.
The people that I've collected, I'm very proud of you guys because very fascinating thing. Think about it. Think about it.
Yeah.
Sit down. Have you ever thought about it? I have. That's what they're so threatened by because we've connected through this ether and
Yeah.
we're not next door to each other. That's really amazing with the
No.
same
All
minds
all across the earth,
thinking, same
you
type
know.
of thinking. Yeah, across the
Yeah.
earth, same type of thinking, warriors, free spirits, free thinkers. No, I think that's pretty great. You know,
And
I
I've
think that's
always been that. Always. I've never
yeah,
conformed. You know, I always did my own thing.
yes.
I wore goofy clothes and shit.
That's
You know.
probably with all of us. That's why we are all like this, is
Yeah.
because we were always this way.
Different.
And I found that out
Different.
about all of you guys. Like
Yeah.
it's pretty broad across all of our group that we all were like this in our early youth. Right? I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
None of us it just happened. It was always in us.
Always. Well, I
There.
told you, I remember being like really little going to Sunday school and, you know, them trying to teach about this Jesus character. And I just never that I can ever remember. You know, I did believe in a God, but I could never explain what it was. And now, I don't believe in just one God. I believe in many gods and goddesses. Yeah, yeah. So
Goddesses. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
absolutely. There has to be female gods. So goddess.
Venus.
Absolutely. The mythology from every continent, you know, um, talks about females, gods, goddesses, um, and whoever our creators are, you know. My daughter calls it source. I call them creators or the ancients. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
But I think, you know, I just I don't know. Um I haven't been able to do it in a few weeks. I've been blocked for some reason.
Really?
But like I talk to, I don't know, angels, spirits, um and I know one night for absolute sure it was what we've been taught was Archangel Michael. It was absolutely that was who I was speaking with, you know. Um, but like I said, the last couple of weeks, something's blocking me. And do you remember the past few days I was saying like my ears were ringing?
Yeah.
And then I realized no, it wasn't my ears, it was my whole head was like buzzing. And
No, that's something
I
else.
said, I'm being targeted for something. And I
If
don't know
it's
what, because I've been staying away kind of from the YouTube thing. I've not
yeah,
done any videos, but what I have been doing are playing those fucking games. And I think those games do shit to us. So I actually uninstalled the one that I've been playing the most. I left the team I was on and I uninstalled the game today. Was it today? I don't even fucking know. But today's the first day my head's not buzzing.
that's interesting.
So,
That's interesting. Let me know if it comes back because I don't have games on my phone, but my children had games on my phone, but not right now. But that's interesting
well,
that you might have a connection to maybe that's what it is. I would, it's questionable. Yeah. Who
now my
knows?
daughter said the night before Brooke had her aneurysm, she had that VR set on her head.
Oh,
Oh, big airplane going by. Air Force. Can you hear it?
barely. Yeah, I heard it.
I don't know,
I'm hearing it a little.
that's, you just got to see a little bit of the flashing lights, but it was
Yeah.
really low. Anyway, she said that Brooke had the VR set on the night before, and I kind of not warned, but suggested to my daughter that might not be a good idea for children.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
refused to have my children have one. I'm like, no,
yeah,
you're not
that,
getting that. I said, no, you've got all this other shit. You're not putting that on your head face. No, I'm not
yeah.
going for that. I told them.
I mean, with
Look at her.
everything that we know they're doing to us, can you imagine what they're doing that we don't know? So that's why I think sometimes these stupid games I play, I'm going to tell you, it, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Fishdom, Fishdom. That was the one I was playing the most. And
Hmm.
Candy Crush. Um, yeah, and I think those games do shit to your. I don't know why. I just do.
They might, and
Um,
that's scary because I've got children that are gamers. It's hard. I have to say, my two youngest are totally into all that. It's like I was
yeah, I
brought up
think.
in, I had an Apple computer 1985. I was brought up into it, but I've stepped away. It's not my whole life, like I don't know what to say. This is the world we live in.
Right. Now, I think, like, if they're playing on I don't know what they're called. Game, the Wii or the, those
Nintendo
things.
Switch. Yeah.
Right,
the
right, right.
Switch.
It might be different. Mine are coming off of the Google Play Store,
Yeah, and there's our two.
and
They have Apple.
Google. Yeah. So
Well,
I
I
think
know.
I need to lay off the games. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy that you're getting that buzzing like that. Yeah, you'll definitely know. It's not normal, the buzz. Your body or
It
your head.
it
You can
was
sit still,
so
and if you're buzzing,
strange.
it happens to me quite often, so I know exactly what you're talking about. It is
I
strange.
thought
It's not normal.
I thought it was one of the medications the doctor gave me for my shoulder, but I said no because I've taken this in the past, so I know it wasn't this dumb little pill. I said it has to be something different. And it starts hitting me. I've been playing these games a whole lot more than I normally do,
No.
and yeah, with my whole head, no other part of my body, just my head, like a
That's one.
buzzing, and it was so annoying. And like I said, today was the first day I woke up, and it was quiet up there. I actually felt today's the first day I actually felt better
Oh, I
in
know
like a
that
week.
buzzing.
Yeah.
Well, were you weak today or no?
Was I weak? No, I
Yeah,
actually had
well,
energy, and normally I'm very tired. Normally, I can sleep all night and I wake up I'm tired. But this morning I woke up and I felt great. I felt amazing actually.
that's good.
Yep.
It's a good feeling to feel
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you wake up, yeah.
Yeah. First
I
time in a
felt
long
good.
time. First time in
I
a
just
long
was
time. Yeah.
just to feel amazing
Yeah.
and not tired. Yeah, I've been waking up not tired, but just not enthused. This is unenthusing life. There's like you can't get ahead. Then what is who wants to be just a slave? You can't just if you can't even throw you some bones sometimes in life. What the hell, man? This is frothy.
I am definitely a slave to this society, and that's my own fault. Because when I was younger, I didn't have anyone older to tell me, even though you're working off the books, you need to pay taxes, So when I was no longer able to work, I didn't have enough hours in to get the Social Security disability. I just get SSI, which literally is below poverty levels. And when I think how I used to make $1,000 a week cash, you know, and now living on less than $700 a month.
That is outrageous. I just don't even know how people can do that. Like, unless, I know, that is like, listen, I don't even know how I'm gonna make it after 3 months. In 3 months, that's it for me. And like I can't barely make it now. I can't even afford a lawyer because I'm not making enough money, even at $400 a week. Whoa, living expenses, gas, regular shit, just to fucking shower and shit, like clean my house. Holy shit, I have pets. There is no extra money. What little money I give my children, which isn't a lot, or little few things I do, is so outrageous. I don't know how people are making it. I don't even know how you make it on that. That's why they're going to a universal income, because they don't want people to start rioting and looting and doing everything because they're pushing this shit to the edge. That's the truth. It's so outrageous. I told my mom, I was like, unless you make $1,000 a week as a single person, you cannot afford any apartment, any rent, nothing, because living expenses.
You're right.
And all the electricity, gas, and everything. you have to make $1,000 a week. And there's no
Yep.
way. I have to live in my car practically all fucking day just to do that. Double what I'm doing
Well,
now. That's 50. I have to work 50 hours a week to make that happen. And I'll be barely scraping
so
it.
in the year, a little over a year that I've been taking Anthony to work, it used to be 5 days a week. And now it's 3 days one week and 4 days the next. And let me tell you, both of my cars
Mm-hmm.
are almost dead because I
Yep.
drive him to and from work. And the little bit amount of money that he pays me, I'm not making money. I'm losing. I'm losing. My
I
husband
know.
keeps telling me, stop, stop, stop. I'm a sucker. I am. I know I
I
am
know. It's just
because,
worse. It's, yeah, the same thing with
you
me.
know,
But yeah, I
um,
get you. Yeah,
I'm a
it works
sucker.
for you. Yeah, it's because you have a heart and you're trying to help him and he needs it. At the same time, it does help you to get out and do something.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
all, so it's not always about what's the most practical thing, but it works for a lot of other reasons too. That's what you
Right.
gotta look at. So,
But my cars, both like for 2 weeks, my car sat here unable to drive. And it turned out it was something so fucking easy to fix, but we just didn't know it. What we had to do was leave the car running and unplug the positive terminal on the battery and let the car run for several minutes. And then you reconnected the battery terminal. And apparently that reset the computer because when I stepped on the gas, the car didn't want to go. But then it did go. And I had no problem. And then the next day, my husband drove the car and he had that issue. And he's like, that's it, don't drive the car. So now I'm taking the Volkswagen. And now the Volkswagen's making freaking noise. You know what I mean? And I mean, thank God my husband knows how to fix things, because I could never afford to put my cars in a shop, never. And let me just rant one more about cars. I have Progressive Insurance. I've had it now for about 5 years. 2 cars. And down here, they only give you 6 months at a time. And so at the end of January, my insurance is up. So they just sent me the renewal. My fucking insurance is going up like by $10, $15 a month. Now, because I told you what I'm living on already, and that extra $10, $15 a month,
why
they're
would it be
killing me.
going up? I know
Exactly.
it's
My
you
mother,
don't know accent. You're older. It should not be going up because these are criminals. These are criminal enterprises.
right. And when I asked them, because my mother was, when I was young, my mother started out in the insurance business. And then she actually worked, it was insurance and a travel agency. And then she just went to travel agent. So I know about auto insurance and I know about coverage and shit like that. And my husband's father was an insurance man all his life. What the
Is that a
birds flying overhead?
How are
So
there
when
birds at night?
I don't, they were in a V shape and they're peep, peep, peeping. I don't know. I think they don't know what time it is because this, like almost every night, but this seems like a little late. They usually come by much
10
earlier.
o'clock almost? There should not be birds flying out.
Yeah, no,
Not even
no,
Canadian.
something's going on with this place
That
we're
is
in.
strange. That is so strange. I'm sorry. But that was very strange. Why would birds be out at this time of night?
Did you
No,
hear
there's a
them?
frequency. Yeah, I was like, what is going on? There's birds.
There was a
That was
bunch. They were shaped in a V, and they were all peep, peep, peeping, and they flew from west. They're going northeast. They were heading that way. Yeah, very strange. So
That
anyway,
is
when I
scary.
asked the insurance company, why are my rates going up and up and up?
Yeah. And
Their
what?
excuse was, well, that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? Like the prices of everything are going up. But it kills me. It just
No,
kills
that's
me.
just their little excuse. No, they're just.
I know, like Florida, there are so many uninsured motorists and unlicensed people who are driving every single fucking day. And
Now,
here I
how is
am.
that?
I'm totally legal. I'm totally, got my license, registration, insurance, and my rates going up and up and up. No accidents, no tickets, nothing. My rate should be going down. No, they go up every 6 months. They go up, up, up. Yep,
Yeah,
crazy.
Ruth said, oh, their rates are going up to cover the jab deaths that are going on, or they're paying
Yeah,
out. Paying out. Yeah, but
I don't know.
here's the
And
thing. Why?
I have the least amount of coverage I could have because they're older cars. You know what I mean? I don't have to be fully covered
Like mine.
with
Yeah.
a liability or whatever. That's all I have. And
It's outrageous.
you know, and I pay the insurance every month. I pay it.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just flabbergasted. All these people have no insurance. Well, that doesn't happen here. If a cop catches you, they'll suspend your license it automatically if you don't pay your insurance. So I don't know how that's going on. Yeah, they just suspend it, and then and then they send a thing, and you have to pay fees, and you have to go to court. I mean, it happened to me because my husband. I never had that happen in my entire life. I've always had insurance.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was driving without insurance. He didn't pay it. I got pulled over. This was it was bad. They fucking fined me $300. I've never had that happen in my entire life. First time with kids. That's how much? Whoa.
Yeah. I remember driving a car, 100 years ago. My children were babies. And the cop pulled me over. And apparently, I think it was my mother's car or something. There was no insurance. And I had no clue. I was very young. I knew nothing. And I was very lucky the cop let me go. He said, where are you heading? And I explained, we're in the process of moving, and he let me go. But I don't think they'd do that today. Whether you have babies in the car or not, they impound that car and you're in trouble.
Yeah. They were gonna do. But we got the insurance paid right there, and then they let me drive it away and gave me a ticket. I was like, all right. But I don't understand how people are driving around. Like, I backed up into a guy. He was whizzing past me as I was backing up. It was a Lexus. He freaking got out, looked at it, and just was like, and he drove away. I was just like, what? I was like confused. I was confused. I was so confused about why the hell that dude would drive away. And I'm like waiting for him in the parking lot. I'm like, wait a minute, this guy left. Because he didn't have insurance. That's what my friends say. Everybody thinks that I must have been with what it is. What? How do you not have insurance?
No license.
Or
he could have no license.
Or he has a warrant, maybe, and he's like, oh, fuck, now I got the cops on you. I've got a warrant. Yeah.
Listen,
he was like, I gotta go.
For a long, long time, I drove with no license, probably had warrants out, but I had to go to where I was going to get what I needed to get. You know what I mean? Now fast forward to today. There is no fucking way I'm getting behind that wheel without a license, without insurance. I use my blinkers, you know what I mean? Like, And they say women are shitty drivers. No. I happen to be a great driver.
I think I am too.
Although the older I'm getting, I do tend to do some stupid little shit. Like the other morning, this is actually fucked up. The other morning, I'm driving Anthony to work, right? And I see the light turn red. And I go to stop, but the next thing I know, I'm just going right through it. And I was like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Luckily, where we were on this particular road, there was not a lot of traffic. But I just slowly just rolled right through it. And then all of a sudden, as soon as I rolled through it, it was like the brain went back on. I was like, fuck, man. What the fuck?
Oh my
I
God.
could not believe I did that. Because I saw the light turn red and I knew I was going to stop. And I'll say it again. The next thing I know, I just drove right.
Yeah.
So
sometimes I'm wondering where I'm even at. I'm on autopilot. I'm fucking shifting. I'm not thinking about this shit. I'm in another world. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm doing all this. And I'm like, whoa. Wait a minute here. How am I doing
definitely. I definitely autopilot a lot. But the other morning, that was something very, very strange.
Yeah, if strange things happen like that, I'm like, dude, you got to pull over and have coffee. You can't drive. I've done that to myself. I'm like, whoa,
I have my coffee in the car. My coffee's with me at 5:30 in the morning. I'm not leaving the house without coffee.
Well, luckily it's early. Hopefully they were like,
oh my just right through the red light. Yep. And Anthony, he's just sitting there chilling, old lady, fucking old lady, don't know how to drive.
So funny.
Yeah, it was, but it was actually very weird. It was very weird. Yeah.
Well, I get you. Sometimes you can emote. Like I was driving to go to the ice cream the other day with my sons because we were coming back from wherever, or the rink or where, I don't know. Anyways, I was driving to the damn Brewster's right by my house. Listen, I passed the shit checking out the tires and the brakes on this Mustang. This Mustang was next to me. I was too busy checking out this car. Fucking drove right past the shit. My son said, hey, Mom, you fucking passed it. And I pulled in my neighbor and I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I just passed the ice cream place. I was too busy checking out that Mustang. And the tires and the brakes on it, all of that. I'm like, oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, I know what you mean. Because I just couldn't believe I did that. I was like, damn, I can't believe I did that.
Wow.
Yeah, I was.
Wait till you're my age. Wait till you're my age. Then it's very strange.
That's scary. I better freaking party now because I might not be able to move. Who knows? I mean, I'm not bad off now, but I've had my days and I have had my years in the last couple of years. That is scary sometimes. I'm good right now, but nah.
The stories that I can tell you about how I used to be when I was younger. And now, not in a million years would I get behind the car if I was in any way, shape, or form intoxicated. Yeah. So, again, I'm completely sober and I didn't even run the red light. I just, at 3 miles an hour, just glided through. It was just
stop for a second.
Yeah.
I can see you doing weird. That too. I don't know why.
Oh, my doggies are outside.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm live on YouTube. I don't think they'll be able to see you. He doesn't. My brother says he don't care. There he
Oh,
goes.
somehow say hello. Mr. says hello.
Mystic says hello. He said hello.
Hello, my friend.
That's now.
I know, let's start to do that again.
Uh,
Oh,
that makes me
oh,
laugh. Hi,
I
Cindy, Minnie,
know.
Minnie.
Oh, is she there? Oh, I haven't seen
Yeah,
her
but
yet.
since this cat has come into my life, my little shadow, she's gone, has stopped being my little shadow. She doesn't hang
Oh,
out with me as often. I feel terrible.
oh, jealous. Jealous she got
Yeah.
pushed over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
she,
what
like I
happens.
try to tell her, she's Oreo, the cat, is good with the dogs. You know what I mean? Come here, Cindy. No, hell
Yeah,
no.
you get your little feelings
That's why.
hurt. I
Here
know,
she
it
is,
happens.
my little brown doggy. Say hi, everybody. Hi.
Aw, hi. Oh, how cute. That
So
little
little,
face. It's like,
so
almost looks
tiny.
like a
Look.
lamb. With the hairdo like that, looks like a lamb.
Yeah.
She? She?
Yeah,
Aw,
she's a
hey,
girly
little
girl.
lamb. Oh, she's so cute.
Little
Oh,
mouse.
that's so cute.
That's
I like
funny.
that she's little like
Oh,
that. She seems
you're
so
so pretty.
lovable.
You're so
So
pretty.
cute. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
that's sweet.
she was used to Maya, and then this cat comes in, and I mean, she will go up to Oreo and kiss her, and Oreo's fine, but she won't stay in my room. I'll bring her in, and she'll lay on the bed for a few minutes, and then she leaves. Right? You
She,
don't want to stay with Aunt Mimi no more.
oh, she's her
Poor
feelings
little
are hurt.
lady.
Oh,
Poor
the cat
little
over
lady.
took over. She's a
Yeah,
bad
and
damn cat.
damn that cat.
Yeah,
And the cat doesn't want
that
to go
boy
outside
was cat.
anymore.
He
She's
what?
decided that she won't go outside anymore.
Oh, she
In the
just,
beginning, 5
that's
a.m.,
strange.
she'd be sitting at that back door, let me out, and we'd let her out. And since that orange kitty chased her into my house, she has not gone out since. Nope.
Oh, it's probably because she's afraid of that cat out there, right? Yeah,
Maybe. Maybe, yeah.
that's strange.
Yeah. I mean, he friggin' chased her right into my house. The orange kid was like, yo, get
That's
out.
probably why. Yeah, that's
Yeah, 'cause
probably
he's a
why.
male. He's a
Yeah.
male, the orange one, and she's a girl. And she wants
Oh,
no part of him.
oh, I hear it. I feel her. I feel her. I feel her.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
Mm.
you
Mhm.
know what? You said it was like 10
What?
o'clock.
Yes. You gonna go?
Yeah.
We can hit
Yeah.
it because I'm gonna hit it over at Goblins. I'm gonna switch it up,
Okay.
guys, and go to Goblins. Yeah.
Uh-uh. Dogs.
What?
Dogs on patrol.
Dog patrol. Oh, the
Dogs
troll
making sure
patrol.
the monsters don't come and get us. All right, Mystic,
All
and
right. Well,
everybody in the
thanks for
chat.
coming up and chatting with me. It's been a
Uh,
pleasure. Finally, we got to hang out and chat.
oh, I
Um,
know. I
I
feel
love
like
it.
it's been so long.
It
Just
has been.
I've I've been going to sleep really early. Um, but like I said today, I've got a lot of energy, so I'm glad I was awake to join you. So thanks
Yeah,
for
I'm
letting me
glad that
come
you
up
came up.
and
Oh, well, thank
laugh
you.
at
It was
your
a
hair.
surprise. Yeah, let me vent and laugh and something in between. It
Yeah,
was
because
great.
it's better than crying. I'm tired of
Oh, yeah.
crying. I like to
I
laugh.
haven't cried
Er,
except today.
all right, sweetie.
All
You have
right,
a
or
good night.
yesterday.
I'll
I lied.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Mwah. Have a good, sweet
All right.
dreams and have a good day tomorrow. I'll talk to you later.
Ah,
All right,
thank
guys.
you.
Bye. Love ya.
Bye.
Bye. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go on Goblins. I think he's about to start soon. I just don't want to like, what time does that say? 3:35 a.m. Oh, 34 minutes. Well, he'll be up in 34 minutes. Trolls come on the panel. So, yeah, I'll be back in like 30 minutes up there. How about that? I don't know what you guys are up to, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. You like Goblin Ducky? Good, I'm glad. Yeah, he seems to be okay, but when he wants to bust, he wants to keep that one clown up there. Tommy Illuminati. My gosh. Okay. Okay. Do what you want to do, like I do. All right. Much love, guys. I'll see you in a little while. Wait, what'd you say? Later. All right. Later, guys. Bye, Planet X Watcher. Thanks for stopping by, Ruth. Uh, I'm sorry you're going through that, Ruth. I've been the Morgellons, all that bullshit. I've been dealing with the same thing. It's just a nonstop, as you know. The ones that have that, it's just never ending. So, but it's getting better. So I'll keep. I told you to try that Nixiderm stuff. I'm telling you, it works. Really working well. Anyways, I'll see you guys in about 30 minutes up on Goblin's Life, whatever. Majesty. Goblin Majesty. Anyways. All right. Later, guys. Much love. Peace. Yeah, it's entertainment. I agree. Entertainment. Oh boy, the entertainment value. Oh, well, please. All right. Much love, guys. Peace.